Alright, so I just found this ancient Del Vostro 270S sitting in storage, covered in dust, smelling like 2013 office energy, and probably last used to print someone's resume. Most people would have thrown this thing away years ago, but not me. No. I looked at it and thought, can I actually turn this fossil into a gaming PC? It sounds ridiculous, I know. This thing was built to open Excel, not explode creepers in Minecraft. But hey, if there's even a single drop of life left in it, we're gonna find it. So today, I'm giving this 12-year-old Dell a second chance at glory, upgrading, tweaking, and probably praying a little along the way, to see just how far we can push it in 2025. And to make this upgrade a little more fun, let's bring back some memories. Nobody really knows this, but I actually owned this Dell Vostro back in 2013. My parents bought it for me when I was still in elementary school. It was my study computer, or at least that's what they thought. I used to spend hours playing old school 2D games on it, completely hooked. But every time I tried running an FPS, this poor thing would sound like it was dying, like I was forcing it to drink poison. Eventually, I saved up and bought a new PC, and this little Dell went straight into retirement. But now, years later, I need a machine to test out some modern games, and you guys need a good video to watch. But before we start upgrading anything, let's take a look inside and see what this thing is actually working with, and what we can realistically upgrade. So we've got a single 8GB stick of DDR3 RAM, and thankfully there's still one empty slot next to it for an easy upgrade. Oh, and check this out, a Wi-Fi card. That was actually a pretty cool feature, 12 years ago. And here's the part I've been waiting for, the PCIe slot. Yep, that's the one, the heart of any gaming upgrade. The only problem? Space. There's barely enough room in here to fit a proper GPU, and that's going to make this whole thing interesting. Oh, and the power supply? Only 220 watts. Yeah, that's another headache waiting to happen. For the operating system, I'll use a separate SSD to boot Windows. Because sure, it does have a DVD drive, but if I wait for that thing to start up, my day's basically over. Oh wow, it actually booted up super fast. Straight into Windows, smooth as butter. Like it's been waiting years for its big comeback moment. Inside, this thing's rocking an Intel i3-2130, a dual-core, 4-thread CPU from the old Sandy Bridge era. It's locked at 3.3 GHz, and let's be honest, if you're trying to game on this, you might want to stay far, far away. The best thing this chip does is display an image and save you on your power bill. But hey, that's exactly why we're here. I want to see just how far this little guy can go. Can it actually run some of today's games, or will it just give up halfway through? Let's find out. Keeping the settings on Minecraft at fast, it actually runs okay, around 30 FPS, but only at a humble 1280 by 720 resolution. Outside of Minecraft though, this thing can't handle any modern titles. And that's not really a surprise since we're